Arizona Living, your life, your style. I'm your host, Kate Longworth. Happy New Year. As we turn the calendar to 2019, it's the perfect time for a new year and new challenges. And so I find myself here at the Phoenix Rock Gym, ready to conquer my new challenge. But first, let's see what's coming up on today's show. Get the lowdown on hiking Arizona's trails, what you need to know before you tackle them, and a field trip to the Wildlife World Zoo. Plus, shopping for furniture doesn't have to be stressful, how one company is making it easier for you. All that and much, much more coming up on Arizona Living. Here we are at Phoenix Rock Gym. I'm joined now by owner Paul D. Thanks so much for having us out here.
You're welcome.
Very excited for what we're going to tackle today. But first, let's just start from the beginning. What is Phoenix Rock Gym all about?
Phoenix Rock Gym is Arizona's largest and oldest indoor rock climbing gym, and we're all about having fun in a vertical world.
And I like that. And you guys opened back in 1992. What do you think the draw is towards indoor rock climbing?
Well, we're all monkeys. And some of us just forget that we're monkeys and we quit climbing, but the ones who don't forget don't realize that climbing's a lot of fun. Anybody from 2 to 200 can do it. And it's a full body workout, but you don't realize it till the next day.
So if you are new like me today and just getting started on this adventure, what are some things you need to know to start off? Are there any terms you need to be familiar with? Any stretches you need to do?
You don't need to know anything. We'll teach you when you get in here. So
Okay.
you don't walk in the door and we turn you loose. See, there's an orientation to go through to learn how to tie the knot, how to hold the rope. We teach everyone how to do that when they come in.
Well, you mentioned monkeys, but in all seriousness, who are your typical customers?
Well, we're almost 50-50 male-female, and everywhere from little kids up to 70 and 80-year-olds. But the average person's probably in their 20s and 30s.
Very nice. And with the new year, we're trying new challenges. How does indoor rock climbing fit the bill?
It fits perfect because not only is it a physical challenge, it's a mental challenge. Because a lot of people think they're afraid of heights or think they can't do it. But climbing demonstrates that you can do just about anything if you're willing to try it and if you're willing to fail. Failure's okay, because you're on a rope, nothing can happen.
And can you expand on that a little bit, just what it's like for you, the mental challenge, and how you can feel at the end of the day when you overcome something that maybe when you walked in here you weren't sure you could do?
Oh sure, your brain is constantly going to be saying, you can't do this, there's no way, the rope's going to break, everything. Brain is great at coming up with excuses. But if you just quiet that and focus, and climbing is almost a moving meditation, because when you're climbing, you don't think about anything else. Work, nothing. And so it's great for clearing the mind, and it teaches you that, if you just try something, most of the time you can do it.
All right, I'm ready to put my fears and apprehensions aside, so don't go too far.
All right.
When you come back, I'm going to need you to coach me on the climb.
Will do.
The Wildlife World Zoo has so much to offer. It's more than just animals. From rides to unique exhibits, there's something for the entire family.
So Wildlife World Zoo is really a special place. We're our own little oasis here in the desert. It's a great place to come year-round. We're open 365 days a year, and the zoo was really built with our weather here in Arizona in mind. So even if you come in the summertime, we have plenty of indoor animal exhibit buildings where you can go into and cool off and enjoy some animals for more of a temperate climate. We also have a full aquarium with over 4 aquarium buildings and over 80 exhibits. We have an amazing group of sea lions over at Shipwreck Cove. And the thing that makes Wildlife World Zoo so amazing is that it's so interactive. So when you come out with the family, there's plenty of opportunity throughout the park to get really close to exotic animals and establish that personal one-on-one relationship. So one thing that's really important to us here at Wildlife World is inspiring and educating the public and future generations, because they are going to be who really holds the key to a lot of these species' survival moving forward. And that is something we really strive in making sure our guests experience, is that one-on-one interaction with animals. And we want to make sure our guests get really close to the wildlife, because that's how you're truly inspired to want to conserve and protect wildlife moving forward. And we do that through lots of different interactive areas. My personal favorite, and an exhibit that I've been visiting since I just learned to walk as a little toddler, is our petting zoo. The petting zoo is an area that truly inspired me to want to conserve and protect animals. And it's a great place where children can get up close and personal with animals. We were the first zoo in the world to have a Lori parrot feeding. And it has been a great opportunity to get us close with future generations, students, and families, to inspire them to want to conserve and protect animals, because you have parrots all over you when you go on the feeding, and it's so much fun. It's definitely a family favorite when you come out. The great thing about Wildlife World is we're always expanding. With over 6,000 animals, there's always something new to see when you come out here. With our baby animal nursery, there's always different babies coming through, and then of course babies on exhibit, which is a lot of fun because you never know what babies you're gonna see. And we're constantly expanding the park and developing new areas, redoing exhibits. So even if you come out here all the time, you're always gonna see something new. So for more information, you can visit our website, wildlifeworld.com, which is a lot of fun. People love the naming contest. You can actually participate in naming a lot of our animals. So be sure to follow us on social media and go to our website, or you can call 623-935-WILD.
If you want a big climb, you're going to want to head to Alaska, home to the highest peak in the U.S. Denali Peak tops out at 20,310 feet. It's located at Denali National Park, just north of Anchorage. But before you go making any travel plans, just sit back, hang out. Plenty more to come on the show. Before you try to take on Denali Peak, you might want to start with Arizona's hiking trails. We have tips to help you navigate them. And a sneak peek at an extraordinary series of exhibitions about violins with a heartbreaking history.
For more great videos highlighting all that's happening across Arizona, visit Yurview.com.
New year, new look. If you're looking for a wide variety of furniture all in one place with great customer service, well then, More Furniture should be your first stop.
When you come into our showroom, you're going to find what we call lifestyle settings. You're going to see bedrooms, you're going to see living rooms, you're going to see dining rooms, you're going to see occasional tables, entertainment units, and we disperse them throughout the showroom in what we call a lifestyle setting. We encourage our customers to slow down. We want you to take your time. We want you to explore. We want you to take a look at all the different setups. Grab a cookie. We bake fresh cookies every day. We make fresh popcorn every day. We have the movies on, the kids can watch, grab a soda, relax, mom and dad can shop. The whole idea is to come here, take your time, enjoy it, enjoy the experience. Part of what's fun at More is the experience. And that's what we want to give everybody, is that unique shopping experience that they'll always remember. More Furniture, we've evolved over the years, starting off as Waterbed Emporium back in the 70s. And through that time, we evolved into the regular mattress business. Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Serta, and Simmons. So the very top mattresses in the business we represent in our showrooms. We've got so many different sleep surfaces for you to come in and try, to just relax, get comfortable. Let's fit you for a pillow. Let's show you how the adjustables work, because they're really life-changing products in this day and age. We carry such a great variety of different bedrooms and living rooms, dining rooms, entertainment systems, artwork, rugs. It's rather surprising to some people sometimes at the variety and the selection that they can see when they come in. We're the largest family-owned furniture company west of the Mississippi, and it's still a family-owned business. We are a lot different than a lot of companies. And what a lot of people don't realize, we buy factory direct. We don't have the middlemen. So with our scale of our purchasing, we're able to purchase products at a lower price, and we pass those on directly to our consumers. And that's why we have such great values and really nice furniture at, again, incredible values. One of our main missions over the past several years is to virtually have everything we show in our showrooms almost always available. We have literally millions of dollars of inventory ready for our consumers at any given time. We're open 7 days a week. Our showrooms are open every day, and we deliver 7 days a week. We're there for you when you want to buy it. We're there for you when you want it delivered. And we deliver when you want it. So you tell us when, and we'll be there. We can accommodate your needs and make this the best experience possible for you.
Here at Yurview, we're helping get the new year off to a great start. We'll be covering a wide variety of topics in our new series, New Year, New You. To kick things off, we're going to hit the hiking trail to help you get fit.
The great thing about the McDowell-Sonoran Preserve, a lot of people don't realize, it is the largest urban preserve in North America and the 4th largest in the world. The city of Scottsdale partnered with the Conservancy to go ahead and preserve this land. We started 27 years ago, and the preserve was dedicated 24 years ago. We have over 215 miles of trails, over 30,600 acres. It's larger than the city of San Francisco, the city of Washington, D.C. even. And it's because of all this wonderful space out here that people come out and have fun and enjoy hiking, biking, and horseback riding. A lot of people don't realize that the Sonoran Desert is the most diverse desert in the world. A lot of people say, why is that? And it's actually because we're the only desert in the world that gets rain twice a year. Because of that, you get to see all of the beautiful flora and fauna in bloom most of the year round. As well, there's an opportunity that you'll get to see some wildlife while you're out here as well. We encourage a lot of people out here to wear long pants your first time out, because we do have some pretty pokey things out here in the desert. You might brush up against something. Definitely closed-toed shoes when you come out, just from rocks and different dirt and debris that can be out here. A lot of people ask the question, what about water? And at a minimum, we say 1 bottle an hour for your hike. If you're gonna go out for 2 hours, bring 2 bottles. If you're gonna go out for 3 hours, bring 3 bottles. A lot of people come out here to relax. Some people come out here to find themselves, to just listen to music and have fun enjoying nature. As you've seen probably a lot across the country, a lot of people, we talk about how the desert is beautiful. A lot of people, when they think of the desert, they think of the old westerns where it's just dry, barren land with tumbleweeds. It's not. The desert's beautiful. How many photographers, how many portraits, how many paintings and drawings have been of our beautiful desert? And it's because it's so great out here. In a recent study here in Phoenix, in the metro area, it was concluded that the average youth today spends 7.5 hours a day on an electronic device and a half hour outdoors. So if families and individuals come out and enjoy what we have out here, it's a great opportunity to bond and connect with your loved ones. If you'd like to learn how you can get more involved in the work we do, you can go to our website, which is mcdowellsonoran.org. There's also a link to it on the city's website. We're pretty easy to find. We have over 650 volunteers that engage over 60,000 hours of taking care of the amazing preserve we have out here. With 215 miles of trails and growing, we always need more as well.
For the first time, rock climbers will compete in the Olympics. You can look for them in Tokyo in 2020. And I don't see a gold medal in my future, but up next, I get a rock climbing lesson from the pros.
Having fun exploring community, culture, food, Imas with Suvita? Head on over to Yurview.com for more videos.
They're known as the Violins of Hope. They're violins from the Holocaust, and they're making their way here to the Valley as part of an exhibition that teaches about hope and humanity.
Violins of Hope is really textured because it takes our senses, it takes music, it takes instruments, it takes sound, it takes stories, and it recreates the worst and what is best in humanity. The exhibition is a series of concerts, educational opportunities, exhibitions. And what it does is you have these physical reminders in the violins, whether they're in the form of the photographs of Amnon, the creator of the program, the restorer of the violins, or whether it's the violins themselves. You have this physical witness to what happened during the time of the Holocaust. Jews who were frequently being chased around in pogroms and all sorts of other situations had to be light on their feet, and you can carry a violin and you can take it with you. Think of it almost like what for a child would be a teddy bear. It's a comfort, and it's a reminder that there's humanity in the darkest of times.
My name is Daniel Storch, and my grandmother owned a Violin of Hope. My grandparents in Hamburg, Germany were a musical family, and this was a violin that my grandmother brought with her when they fled Germany in the early part of World War II after Kristallnacht.
It was with them when they started their new life in America, and it's been a testament to so much of our family history, and we just feel really blessed to have it.
I have very emotional feelings and connections to this violin because it's the one remaining piece that we have of my grandmother to begin with, you know, to have something in our hands that she touched. So we're very excited to learn about the whole program of events that are coming to the Valley. On the one hand, it's really has a great appeal to people who have interest in music and fine instruments, but on a more broad perspective, it's a tangible artifact that people can use to make the connection to the bigger story. The bigger story is, of course, not just what happened to a violin, it's what happened to our family and millions of families across Europe.
Even though it's an inanimate object, the violin is a witness. The violins tell a story.
Music is so powerful because it's almost like a universal language that everyone can understand. So hopefully through the Violins of Hope, we can teach about our history and also what our hope is for the future, a future that's built on tolerance and acceptance. And I think that music is such a great way to do that.
All right, you try those on. Remember, you want those to fit really snug, not like a walking shoe. It's gonna be like a surgical glove, not an oven mitt.
Hopefully he gave me the lucky shoes.
So here's your climbing harness. You're gonna step through just like that. Does that fit okay? Feel okay?
Yeah, seems
All right,
good.
let's go climbing.
All right. Well, here we are back at Phoenix Rock Gym, and I'm with owner Paul Deep getting my first ever lesson on indoor rock climbing. I am living proof to you at home. This is a new year. We are up for new challenges because I've never done this. So what do I need to know before I attack that?
You're gonna think with your feet. So you're not doing pull-ups, you're walking up the wall, and just keep breathing, and I'll give you some tips on the way up. And remember, what's your right hand, what's your left hand?
All right, I know my right from my left, and I was a soccer player, so I think I can use my legs on this one. Is there any rhyme or reason which rock I want to go for, or what I need to do? And am I moving leg first, hand first?
Move one thing at a time, and we're not gonna worry about the colors of tape right now. That's more advanced, but you're just gonna get on there and do what feels good, and that's go up.
Now, if this goes really well and I come back every day, does the gym look like this every day?
Well, it looks more or less like this, but every day we have a crew in here that are pulling some of the rocks down and putting up new routes. So it's always going to be a new flavor when you come in.
All right, I'm ready to go up.
Let's go for it.
All
Let go of the
right.
rope and grab onto those rocks.
Let go. Not easy for a control freak.
That's right, that's my job.
All right, so I want my feet turned in or out?
Big toes, side of the big toes. There we go,
All
that's
right.
perfect.
No, wait, here we go.
And that's it. Use those leg muscles to push you up the wall. Your hands, your arms are pulling you to the wall. That's it. So good so far.
All right.
And just remember, if you decide you're going to fall off, I've got you. The rope's going to catch you.
I was going to say, we didn't talk about how do you get down from here? Probably should have asked that one first. All right, a little pep talk here. New year, new challenge.
That's it. Try and use the big toe, not the little toe.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's
the
stronger.
strong toe.
That's stronger. All right, so it's getting a little more overhang. So the best tip here is don't stop and think about it. Just keep climbing.
I'm just going to be hanging out here, trying to get to the top. But if you want more information on the Phoenix Rock Gym, just head to their website. Be sure to hang around. We have plenty more Arizona living, your life, your style, coming your way. Thank you to Paul and his team for having us out here at the Phoenix Rock Gym. Conquering a new challenge can be intimidating, so we want to leave you with these suggestions to make that new challenge both easy and fun. Snap a photo every day of something that makes you happy. When you're feeling stressed or blue, you can look back over your photos to perk you up. Commit to reading 3 new books over the year. It will give you a chance to do something just for you. Finally, try a new recipe each month. Make sure it also includes a food or a spice you've never tried before. Getting out of your comfort zone can be scary, but it also has some huge rewards. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kate Longworth. We'll see you next time on Arizona Living, your life, your style, where we help you live your best life.